Hello and welcome back to my Star Wars Mandalorian playthrough of Star Wars Genesis, which is of course a mod pack for Starfield that has basically overhauled the game with 315 Star Wars mods and turned it into a Mandalorian game for us to play today. So we're carrying on that playthrough. We need to head to Geonosis. We're going back to Geonosis today, but we've got to do a little bit of work first before we do head to Geonosis. So let's go do that. And we will carry on from there. It has been a crazy few days for Star Wars fans. It has been good. We have got yesterday a Star Wars DLC was announced for Destiny 2, which I mean, yeah, it speaks for itself, really.
I suggest returning to the lodge to rest. You are not looking well.
Bear with me. Seeing if the YouTube pod has gone. Oh, yes, we are good. Okay, let's go. Took a minute to start there. Let's go to return to Commander Tuala, and I believe he's going to send us to Geonosis. So we'll see. We'll see what things. I saw some more further mod developments that have been in the works that now Mos Eisley has been created for this game. So I'm very excited to go see Mos Eisley and see what's gonna go on there.
Back. All set with that probationary mission? We can do your debrief and formally welcome you into the Imperial fleet whenever you're ready. A rack? What? How'd you walk away with a rat ghoul tissue sample running comms repairs? What happened to the settlers?
Survivors.
You killed a rat ghoul on your first mission. If I could be frank
Yes,
for
we
a
did.
moment, holy shit. Above and beyond doesn't really begin to describe it now, does it? Earned yourself some serious hazard pay on this one. But, if none of the settlers made it, who's got you delivering the sample? A researcher. Let me see that. Sanan. I know that name. Let me check the database. Huh. A lot of this data's been classified. Here we go. Service record. Wow. That's a lot of commendations. Seems like she served with distinction as co-head of the Empire's bioweapons division. Faced tribunal at the end of the Clone War and was dismissed from duty.
Just love the changes made to the dialogue. It continues to impress me.
Warfare, though, well, we can at least be sure she knows her monsters. Certainly seems. Did your survivor hate
Send me
you?
to Geonosis,
She
baby.
mentioned-
Know what it means.
I did actually have another mission lined up for
Oh.
you, supporting the Empire's ISB against the Shadow Collective.
Oh yeah,
But
sign me
now
up for
I
the
guess you have
ISB.
two options on how to proceed.
Oh, go into a
The
Star
Imperial
Destroyer?
Star Destroyer Vigilance and help out the Imperial fleet or deliver that sample.
Oh shit.
I'll make sure you've got the proper clearances for either path. Consider these your first official orders. And the Imperial fleet's also got some custom ship modifications.
No, I got the Falcon. Don't worry about me. I don't need your shit ships. iPilot stuff? From work. We're playing, but it's called Star Wars Genesis, Leon. It's 315 mods for Starfield. It overhauls Starfield into a Star Wars game. And I'm not joking. Right. Where are we heading? Where's the Star Destroyer at then? At Taris? Okay. Star Destroyer. That's for Geonosis. I don't want to go Geonosis yet. I want to go on the Star Destroyer. That's also at Taris. An Imperial Star Destroyer. I can't wait to see this. Yeah, Leandro, I think so. Yeah, so yeah, it definitely does. Everyone on Coruscant's an alien. Is that a Star Destroyer? I can't fucking tell. Oh shit! Even for Geonosis, they've added the asteroid belt. Let's have a look at this again. Where is it? Whoa, where's the fleet gone? Over here. Let's see how much like a Star Destroyer this looks. It can't be 1 for 1. Surely not. Alright, it's not 1 for 1, but it will do. Let's dock. I was going to say, to make a Star Destroyer, that's like... That's some undertaking, that.
Airlock integrity looks good.
Bored. How excited are you for that Destiny? How excited are you for that Destiny DLC? You don't understand. You don't understand. The game is Starfield, but it's called the Star Wars Genesis mod pack. 315 mods.
Welcome aboard the Imperial Star Destroyer Vigilance.
Makes it a new game. You should, Narcissist. You should.
Questions before I escort you to the commander.
None. Let's get going.
Understood? If you'd follow me, please. So you're the Imperial fleet captain that took down that rat ghoul.
Honestly, the Mandalorian render just looks
You've made quite
impeccable.
an impression around here. Everyone upstairs is talking about it. Damn, that must have been one hell of a firefight. I almost regret missing out
Insane.
on all the fun. Of course, we don't normally see that kind of action on the Vigilance, but we have our moments. All right, Imperial Fleet Captain, take the lift up to Ops. Commander Ikandi should be waiting for you. Good luck.
I do hope it's like a Star Destroyer. Oh no, it's gonna be the same assets. What am I on about? Who the fuck is he? Him?
Hello.
Yeah, back off, ISB. Open up. Oh, this is pretty cool.
Okay. Hello.
I like Outlaws.
I believe we have something important to discuss. Ah, there you are. Commander Kibwe Ikande, Imperial Security Bureau. Glad to have you aboard. I was beginning to think you were having second thoughts about Commander Tuala's offer. It appears he certainly picked the right person for the job. So, now that you're part of the team, allow me to introduce you to your new home. This is the operations center of the Imperial Star Destroyer Vigilance.
Oh.
The ISB's nerve center dedicated to the destruction of the Shadow Collective.
Oh, who's going to be in charge of the Shadow Collective?
Which is precisely why we're taking a more
Imagine it's Hondo.
clandestine approach. We need eyes and ears inside the Shadow Collective. Someone who can feed us information, evidence, and expose their weaknesses. The catch is that you can't just knock on their front door and ask for an application. Getting inside is...
Okay. Get me in a room with them.
Do not overestimate your... Our intelligence has managed... She works for the Trade Federation.
Okay, sounds simple.
You better hope so. Once you bluff your way into the Shadow Collective, then the operation proceeds to evidence gathering. That's where my second-in-command, Lieutenant Gillian Toft, comes into the picture. She'll explain everything you need to know.
Okay.
Eager to get going? Good.
Good, Anakin, good.
This entire operation rests on your ability to infiltrate the Shadow Collective.
This is Starfield, Garrett. With 315 Star Wars mods.
I wouldn't expect any less. Look, before you begin, I want to make something perfectly clear. As an undercover operative for the ISB, you'll be expected to follow our code of conduct and ethics. Allow yourself to stray too far off the path, and you stand a good chance.
Alright, I can say the goals.
That's what I wanted to hear.
I'll take out the Empire myself,
It's time
mate.
to hand you over to Lieutenant Toft. Now get out of my sight.
Shoot him right now,
As you
little
were.
prick. Who the fuck does he think he's talking to? Rude.
All right, we don't have a lot of time, so I need you to listen up. While you're working undercover, it's imperative that if you find any records that look suspicious,
I was gonna skip through all this.
well, you better. I want data
Yeah.
for the sake of the gap. That minor skirmish you had.
Skip.
You've seen what I've seen. You'd understand why I'm
Skip.
pushing you so hard. That's all we're asking. Oh, before you, Commander Akande has authorized a credit disbursement for
Very generous.
It's not generous, it's more... All right. We've loaded a container of spice into... We've cleared your ship for launch.
We're going to Geonosis, baby.
Geonosis, make contact with Saoirse Bowden, and with any... That should do it. You're dismissed. I'll be here if you have any more questions.
I think it's the reflections off the Mandalorian. I've been trying to work out what it is that's really like striking about the asset, and it's the helmet reflections. Yeah. I always thought Starfield's lighting was a little bit dim, but I think they added ray trace reflections not too long ago, which is what making it a little bit better. Right, that's bored. The mod pack is Star Wars Genesis. It's for Starfield. 315. Let's undock. No problem, Judge.
Pressure normalizing. Undocking complete.
Let's go to Geonosis. When's it set? It's actually set in this timeline. It's set after episode 6. Mate, the asteroid belt for a Geonosis is cool, man. Oh, Imperial Navy against 2. The rebels. Yeah, I'm not getting involved. I'm just here to do my work, get my credits, and bounce. Going to the Geonosis excavate. Alright, ND. Let's have a look for this tradesperson. Is this the work of one person? No, it's the work of... I don't know how many modders are involved in this, but 315 mods, I would imagine, is hundreds of people involved. I can't imagine this just being down to... I can't imagine it. The amount that goes into... What's that, Bo-Katan?
Talk to me if you reckon you can hack it as a bounty hunter.
I was trying to join your guild and...
You look like the type who doesn't mind getting their hands dirty.
Correct.
The Trackers Alliance can always use more bounty hunters to handle wanted fugitives.
New HQ.
If that feels like your speed, talk to me, check out our posts on mission boards, or head to the new HQ in Aquila City.
Aquila City.
Actually, wait, I heard about you.
I have done. Yeah.
Good. Here's the short of it. I'm only stationed here because I made a mistake. Killed the wrong bounty, and the right one got away. It's bugged me ever since. Now, I heard rumors that this no-good, dirty quarry's been lurking around Mars, but I ain't had the good fortune of him strolling on in.
She does like burgers. I know. I thought, well, no, she wasn't looking from this angle. A minute ago she did.
To find him, but I gotta prove to my other tracker
Maybe it's just a blue
contact that
Mandalorian
he's here.
outfit.
That's where you come in. Just got.
I'm in.
All right. So you're gonna want to make sure you've got a boost pack to help get yourself. It'll track down my mark's chip, clear out, and come back.
Cool. Right. Anyway, let's go talk to her. It's 315 mods. I do read chat, midnight, but when people say what game, if I just literally responded to every single one of them, I would never shut up saying the game, the name of the game.
If you're here to buy or sell, you might want to talk to Octai. I'm busy.
It's Starfield, and the mod pack is Star Wars Genesis. I'm here to sell, but I'm looking to.
Here's an idea. Why don't you shout that louder? Either show me what you're trying to unload or get the hell out of here.
Interesting armor, that. Nah, you're good. I didn't take it as a rude thing, by the way. I just wanted to explain why I do it.
Spice, huh? Nice. A little too hot to handle, though. What else you got?
Can't handle it.
All I'm going to point at is the ceiling with my middle finger. Get that? Of course, if there's a finder's fee you're offering, I might, well, bend the rules a little bit.
Wow. Just pay the 1,000 credits. We're pretty rich.
Suddenly, I do remember someone who might be able to unload that stuff for you. There's a buddy of mine who runs with the Shadow Collective. Goes by the name Adler Kemp.
Okay.
If he isn't passed out, you can find him killing the rest of his brain cells at the Broken Spear. Oh, and it's been a pleasure doing business with you.
Are you streaming this elsewhere? Yeah, we're on Twitch and YouTube as well. All of them are Mass Effect games. We got all of our playthroughs so far on YouTube. From the Lair of the Mandalorian to chipping in with Admiral Akbar to getting the Millennium Falcon. It's been a lot of fun, I can't lie. This is Starfield, for those who don't recognise it, and the mod pack is called Star Wars Genesis. If you watch on YouTube, it's linked in the description down below. Otherwise, just Google Star Wars Genesis.
You're here to serve me another drink.
Oh, fuck off, Adler.
Hey, why don't you say that a little louder? I don't think every stormtrooper on.
She just said the same thing.
Okay.
Oh, good.
Yeah, I think we can help you with this.
It's more than that.
Shipment of this stuff. You're going to need to move it fast, but you're going to have to do something for us first. Right down to business.
Console mods are a thing, yeah.
Small talk. I like it.
It's everything, Frankie.
Now listen up, because I'm not going to.
Literally everything.
I need you to deal with a miner who's racked up.
Oh, I remember this. Skip.
Perfect. His name's Carl Fielding. Don't worry, you can't miss him. Just look for them.
So the Star Wars Genesis mod on PC will enable you to basically download it all at once. On consoles, these are part of the creations, but you'll have to download them individually, so you have to find them all. But as far as I'm aware, they are on part of the creation bit. But yeah, it's everything, Frankie. It's astromech droids getting about the city, it's alien species, it's stormtroopers patrolling, it's factions. They've used little bits of AI to like rewrite the story by the seams of it. So you're still doing the main Starfield questline, but it's now about the Sith. Very, very cool. Big fan.
Scientifically speaking, terraforming is a more important advancement than space travel.
Something I can help you with?
Sure, Carl. Give me the credits.
Who the heck is that? Adler, you said? Nope.
I don't think you realise he's fucking with a Mandalorian here. I will shoot you, pal.
Look, I'm tired. It's been a...
Well...
hey now. Take it easy there. Let me think about that person you mentioned. Adler, was it? Oh, wait. You mean that Adler? Yeah, sorry. I told him I'd pay up next week when Sinar cuts our next profit share check. I'll even bring it to him personally.
That's not good enough.
What the heck do you want me to do?
Pay it now,
Look,
bitch.
I haven't got a single credit to spare right now. Okay? Can't squeeze blood from...
Just wait.
How?
Yeah, that's good. Pay him now.
I hadn't thought of that. Please, tell our...
Got the credits. Nice. Yeah, it's mods that transform it into a Mandalorian game.
I swear, that warning klaxon still startles me every time.
Come on, Andy. Get out of here. Oh, we're going the wrong way. Where am I going here? Oh, here we go. What the fucking way was it? This way. I feel like a lot set on Geonosis, but then maybe it's not. There is a lot of Geonosis. I need to go and see if this Mos Eisley mod is like downloadable for this. I don't want to mess up the current configuration. Right, give him his fucking credits and get on with it, pal.
He going to be a problem anymore, or did he get the message? Nice. You're kind of
Honestly, I don't really like to rate things out of 10, but it's a massively improved experience on Starfield itself.
You know, you think you can handle?
I can.
All right. Head out to your. Oh, and I've taken care of that spice.
Oh, that's some credits. Nice. But like the gunplay's gonk, 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 gonk. It's like even the gun, as far as the gunplay goes, like the blasters feel really good to fire, especially in third person. Let's go, Mando. I don't know, like, it depends. I enjoyed, like, aspects of Starfield. But I just think in comparison with a lot of RPGs we've been getting recently, it depends on if you're big into sci-fi. If you're big into sci-fi, I feel like it could be worth it. It's a flawed game, but I still think it's quite fun. There's just a lot of weird decisions they made. All right, let's find where we need to go. Conus 1. Where are we going?
Well, look who finally had the guts to show up. Looks like so. Big shot. I hear Adler thinks you're good enough to join our crew.
Love the sound effects as well. That's what I'm here for.
We'll see. When the waters get deep, it's sink or swim. So I don't know if Adler mentioned it, and for his sake, I hope he hasn't. But you aren't about to sign up with any average pirate crew.
I don't think these realize who they're talking to.
That's if there's an Imperial supply ship called. On board that ship, you'll find a trader named Austin.
All right. Consider it done.
Done when Rake stops breathing. Head back here when you're finished.
Go. Where are we going to? Going to Garrus. Okay. The game's Starfield with Star Wars mods. The mod pack's called Star Wars Genesis. I need to set up a TikTok bot so it helps people out a bit more. Because I can't just keep saying the name. It's going to drive me mad. It's going to drive people mad. Right, where are we going? Here. Here. Okay, to the right of it. Where am I going here? We're going to the planet? Or is it one of the moons? Fucking tell. About a billion moons. Near. Oh, here. Okay, we got to travel to there. Travel. Yeah, but you can call it midfield all you want. Midfield with the Millennium Falcon and being the Mandalorian all of a sudden becomes game of the year, mate. And boy, do I have some news for you.
I do not understand. Well, normally I would say no, but alright, you can dock. We will talk then.
315 of them RPG. $315 of them. How excited are you for the Destiny Star Wars DLC? You do not understand. There is not a more made-for expansion than that for me. It's crazy. Oh, check you out.
I am not sure what to make of you being here. If If you wanted to kill us, you could have done that from your ship. If you wanted our cargo, we could have jettisoned it. I guess I should just stop. That is true. Which means you don't want somebody to know. Now, do you mind telling us?
Nope. Austin Rake is a Shadow Collective pirate killer I'm looking for. I'd rather just kill you out and figure it out from there.
You really do not know which one of us is Rake, do you? And you do not seem to care either, which makes me think you... Okay, I have idea. We can strike his name from Manifest, make it so he was Then, when we dock, we... That is fair. Is that all right with you?
Do I have a choice?
It does not appear you... Well then, it is agreed. And in case any of your handlers gets... This should be proof.
Yep. See you later. Let's disengage. I always thought those docking scenes were so unnecessary. Take forever. Alright. Go back there. Okay, travel. Everything's better when it's a Star Wars game. Everything's better when it's Star Wars. Did you watch the Tales series? I did. Thought it was sick. Mm-hmm. Yes, I do. One of them out. This looks incredible. Shocked it's a Starfield mod. Honestly, I was in disbelief when I first booted it up. But you gotta respect Bethesda for it a little bit. Like, for as much as like you know they have the jank, they also produce highly moddable games for the community that just last for so long after. And everyone knew we were gonna get like everyone knew we were gonna do Starfield, Star Wars in Starfield at some point. Where's the Astraea?
Thanks for the help with the Transdotions. I had it under control, but it definitely went faster after you jumped into the fight. Now tell me about the Regana.
All done. That's lie.
No kidding? That'll make Gar happy. Seeing as
Oh, it's Saxon?
I would have preferred if you hadn't left witnesses behind.
Oh shit.
You got the job done. Anyway, you wanted into the Shadow Collect. Hope this business with Rakes taught you some. If you screw up and I wind up looking like an asshole, I'm going to send someone after you. We clear?
Insane. Why send a person?
Be careful what you wish for. Now that you know the deal, it's time to see what you signed up for.
Did you like Starfield back in the day? I thought it was okay.
Base of operations near the Mandalore system.
Oh shit.
The home of my people. Head out there.
Let's go to Mandalore. Let's go home, baby. Go to Mandalore. Oh, we got to report to the Vigilance first, have we? Ah, what a go! We go to the f***ing Mandalore, man. I mean, I cleared the path a while ago. Looks like a new Star Wars game. It does. That's what's most shocking about it. I'm not even joking. I get the Starfield criticisms, but like, this is like a proper Star Wars experience. It's crazy.
Solid docking job there. Nice work.
God.
Commander Ikonde wants to see you. Follow me.
Guy's a prick, though.
I had a friend on the Regana. I hope I'll be able to see him next time we're on shore leave.
I got kind of bored and then I was whelmed with the... Yeah. The thing is, it was like... It had so much in the game, but it was... None of it was like truly special. Like it was kind of good to okay with everything.
We got the message from the...
But then when you put Star Wars on it, I mean, woo!
Been dropped off at a separate port, off the books. Suffice to say, he's got a lot to answer for. That's a smart line to follow. Part of this role you're playing means having to make hard choices. Just remember not to lose yourself in the part. Oh, one more thing before we move on. For transparency's sake, you should know we were the ones that hired the Transdoshans to attack Nick.
Oh.
There was concern after what happened with the Regan. Coming to her rescue ensured that would not be a problem.
That's smart.
So I take it you have good news. Were you able to join the collective?
Yes, we did.
Then it worked.
Gonna go see Gar
You're in.
Saxon.
Sounds like everything is going as expected. Now it's time for the next phase of the mission.
Our intel on Saoirse was correct.
Yeah.
Files indicate
Everyone's going to plan. I'm sorry, I want to skip past this guy. I don't like him.
that either means she suspects nothing. Just remember.
And their ruthlessness is
It is,
only
George.
surpassed by their cunning. You should proceed with caution, regardless of how well you think you've ingratiated yourself.
So what's next for you on Neva's agenda?
Going to the key.
Where you'll meet Gar, no doubt.
Let's go see Gar Saxon,
Gar
baby.
Saxon is the leader of the Shadow Collective. I have a profile here with some information on his background. You'll want to know the individual cadences of every member of the
Oh, we're
collective.
so betraying the Empire.
Ours most of all.
In any case, now that you're with the collective, you'll be operating independently. We will shadow you eventually, but we'll need to maintain our distance for now. This will also give us time to bolster our defenses.
Sir, on that note, shall we be...
Immediately, Lieutenant. Notify the engineers and relay... I hope your entry into the collective has overcome... Continue down this path and...
Travel to the key. Go there. Back to Mandalore, baby. It is modded Starfield, Sid. Ah, we can finally dock. Meet Gar Saxon. So we've met Admiral Akbar.
And we're locked in.
Now let's meet Gar Saxon.
Get out of my face. You said the take was 10K, but it was 30. Big difference on 40% of 10 versus 30.
You wanted 4K, you got 4K. Not my problem.
If you're stealing from me, you bet your ass it's your problem.
You kidding me? Way to make a mess in front of my new rook.
Hey, steal from me and get caught? Better off dead.
Sounds like you just did the collective a favor. Now toss this body out of an airlock before it turns into a damn air freshener. The hell took you so long? Forget how to hyperspace jump or something?
Sorry, kept you
Never
waiting.
apologize. Not if you want anyone in the collective to
Ah,
respect
sorry,
you.
fuck you then.
And if they don't respect you, put a gun to their head and they'll get the message. But all that aside,
Take me to Gar.
Silas is ready? This floating scrap heap you're standing on might look a little bit...
Like, looks like a real dump.
Oh, well, I'll get right on that. A few plants, some throw pillows, and maybe this place will meet with you. Anyway, I'll tell you all...
Go. Yeah, you can download these mods on console. You just have to do them individually.
So the key is in orbit around Mandalore. That's the very same ice ball where the Empire built a supermax prison they called the Lock.
Kind of even got the Mandalorian walk, you know.
The Empire is so clever. Supermax prison, lock, key, cute, huh?
Yeah, they've used AI to replace some of the... Also, thank you for the roses, Oscar. They've used AI to replace some of the dialogue, which is basically turning everything into Star Wars.
Now, we've got everything the collective needs right
There's
here.
Gar.
Of course, you've got
Oh, he's got his sick helmet on. I'm killing that fucker. I'm killing that fucker. Hey, hello, Reese. I'm probably going to wait till launch for rematch now. I feel like I'm too close that I'm just like, ah.
All right. Hang on, Nev. Before you get pissed, I've got my hands full.
Is that Gar up there?
Jasmine, sweetie, I'm trying to give a
Got the
tour
Deathwatch
here, so
helmet.
You want to tell me why those damn doors are sealed?
It's called a malfunction. You know, that thing I spend most of my day dealing with. Believe me, my people are on it. Have a little faith for once.
In you, always sugar. This here's Jasmine. You need anything for your ship, she's got you covered. We'll hit up the depot next since these doors have given out on us. So anyway, we were talking about the lock. Several cycles ago, the prisoners down there rioted and took over the place.
Nice.
After stealing some ships, they were
Just saw your reaction for the Destiny Star Wars thing they're doing. Looks sick. Honestly, it could not be a more perfect expansion for me. As a huge Destiny fan and Star Wars being my favorite franchise, like,
everyone's getting wise to your ridiculous
mental.
prices, Aludra. Anyway, welcome to the depot.
At least I can sell my black
where you'll
market
be
stuff
lucky
here.
if these nerf herders don't bleed you completely dry.
What mods do you have on? It's 350. 315 Star Wars mods. So I can't go for every specific one.
Neva's just whining because she thinks she lost a ton of cash selling us a shipment of gear. She should have done her homework.
I really hope they add Mandalorian outfits to
Laugh it
Destiny.
up. I'll remember that the next time I need something from you.
For the Hunter.
Let's move on. Back to my story. After the liberated
The lighting in the red is so sick as well.
established it as a base of operations and began pirating the Outer Rim. That was how the Shadow Collective began. Of course, Jasper Crix had a lot to do with all that. But, we'll get
Vizsla?
to him later. Rook, meet Zuri, queen of the rare exports.
Sub-Zuri?
If I don't have it, you don't need it.
Biotech implants, blueprints.
I wish Reese, that got cancelled. Oh.
Speaking of which, you still owe me for that last purchase, Neva. It's like 5 figures. Don't make me collect it the hard way.
The hard way. Oh no! Rook, protect me from Zuri's vengeance! Enough of the bullshit, Zuri. I'll pay you when I pay you. Deal with it. Got a problem with that? Take it up with the boss.
See
On the
anything
right,
you like.
you've got Radley from the
No,
Trade
not you.
Federation.
I'll shoot you.
I'm sure you know the deal there.
Check this. Dio.
It is an honor to dedicate my existence to serving the Crimson Fleet.
Why are you so small, man?
I'm told.
Okay, this is our final stop.
I wish this was Destiny 2 Renegades. I need to play that now.
Where Bog serves watered down
Yeah, it got cancelled, Reese.
exorbitant prices. And right here is the most important place on the entire station.
I'm upset.
Reckoner's
It was
Wharf,
first person
run
as
by
well.
the incomparable Shinya Voss.
Another new Rook, Neva? I can't believe Gar still lets you recruit given what happened with the last one.
You mean Austin Rake. It's been taken care of, all right? I don't like loose ends, and this Rook is the one who tied it off.
Perhaps next time you'll try to be a bit more discerning regarding your choices. It's far more cost-effective.
Yeah, love you too, darling. Anyway, Shinya handles our lifeblood.
And he's got my
the
back.
money. We call him our reckoner. But if you ask me, he's actually a pain in the ass.
And Neva will slit your throat if she thinks you'll bleed creds.
Go to hell, Voss.
Alright, let's speed
Take
things
care
up.
Of our new friend here, or I'll find a way to pull the pin on that little party popper in your chest. Anyway, Shinya will get you set up in our system. I've got real work.
Alright, Shinya, let's do this.
Once you're done, head upstairs and I'll introduce you to the boss.
Cool. Show me Gar Saxon. I'm gonna blast his head off, mate.
I am Shinya Voss, the official reckoner for the Shadow Collective. And since Neva so thoughtfully mentioned it, yes, this is a bomb embedded in my chest. And no, I'll never know the meaning of the word humble. In fact, I find Gar's idea of a security measure to be quite empowering. Glad you approve. Since I oversee the bulk of... Should our enemies capture me, or I grew any semblance of a moral conscience? For Gar,
Okay, Saxon smells
it's
fat.
why he's the... Of course, I'm not the first reckoner to bear a bomb under my ribcage, but Gar was smart enough to continue the tradition. Now, let me get you set up. Thanks to advanced modifications,
Didn't recognize it was Starfield with all them. Honestly, that's what I mean. It's truly transformative. It is literally like a Star Wars game.
This allows me to move and clean credits faster and more efficiently than any run-of-the-mill cyber runner.
We're using more than Mandalorian mods. It's 315 mods. It overhauls the entire game.
All you need now is Gar's blessing, and you'll be one of us.
Okay.
The perfect segue. Thanks to our relations with I've granted you all the necessary permissions to access these listings at any time, using the computers that If Neva's chosen one... Now, I believe that covers all I have to say, so you can run along to Gar. Take the elevator...
Go find Gar Saxon.
Alright, listen up. You can all stop complaining. Atrium to cargo bay doors have been...
Destiny 2 is going to need to do some good stuff because I feel like Marathon's going to flop. The thing is, I have a bit of faith in Marathon, and everyone's saying that extraction shooters are overplayed. I don't really know of any other than Tarkov and Hunt Showdown. And I think Marathon could win, but Arc Raiders has come in and taken all of the spotlight, so they got a battle for sure.
Now that we're all here, it's time to get down to business.
All right, Gar Saxon.
The two of you are the only rooks that have made the latest cut. The rest, well, let's just say they won't be joining us ever again. Neva's willing to put her neck on the line and vouch for you, which means you've got what it takes to join the Shadow Collective.
Won't disappoint.
You'd better not disappoint, or you'll find yourself answering to me personally. All right, let's get started here. When you sign up with the Shadow Collective, you're in it for the long haul. No one quits, no one retires. The only way out is death. You stay loyal or you pay the consequences.
I'm gonna shoot this motherfucker. He's so dead.
Collective before family.
Got it, boss.
Boss. Good, you're getting it already. I
He
like
thinks I like him. Bless him.
Can we get on with this? I want to get drunk at the last Nova.
I'm impressed. That's the first intelligent thing you've said this entire time, Jodo. Since you two seem so eager to move forward, let's get to your next. Pack your cold weather gear.
Oh, okay.
Oh God, don't
We're going
tell
to
me they're
Mandalore.
dragging them down to 10 jaunts to the...
Mandalore's legacy is no story, Neva. We've got fresh eyes in the...
All
I
right.
hope you're right, Gar.
This in... Crix led the riots that gave birth to the Shadow Collective, and if his legacy is still out there, we're...
Oh, mate, what if the Darksaber's down there?
Left the Collective, he left a
Hello,
message
Enzo.
talking about a major score, one that would set up the Collective to be a big player in the galaxy. Somewhere down the line, they started calling it Mandalore's legacy.
Oh my God, the Darksaber's going to be down there.
Wound up empty-handed, missing, or dead. If we're going to beat those odds...
Gar's leaving out the best part. That Crix left a lot of big talk on that recording.
Don't listen to her.
Let's see if it's down there.
When we get our hands on Mandalore's legacy, the Collective will be operating at a completely different level. We'll become more than a match for the Galactic Empire.
We'll be unstoppable.
Exactly. Now you're beginning to understand. Okay, enough discussion. We've got a lot of work to do.
Send me down
to that
there.
end, the next stop is the Lock. I've had Jazz feed the coordinates into... Since Jodo doesn't have it...
Is there any lore where the timeline is based for this? Yeah, it's set after episode 6, and there's basically been an armistice that the Imperials and the Rebels have agreed on a treaty to stop fighting. The game is Starfield, for those asking, and it's called the Star Wars Genesis mod pack. If you're watching on YouTube, youtube.com/MattEffectGames, I've left a link to the website where you can find the mods. Otherwise, just Google it. But yeah. Let's go down to Mandalore. Is a Mandalorian your favorite Star Wars show? Clone Wars. Easy. Clone Wars, Clone Wars, Clone Wars. Then the Mandalorian.
We're free and clear for flight.
Let's go to Mandalore. Go into the lock. Neither the Outlaws bought as your companion. I love ND5. Look at my guy, man. A commando droid in a trench coat. That always has the coolest things.
About time you got here.
I told you you're wasting your time, Gar.
Got Timu Boba Fett over here.
And Jodo, I am running things around here, so keep your mouth shut. You got that?
Fine.
All right, listen up, because I'm only going to go through this once. We're here to dig up any info about Mandalore's legacy. We're not here to scrap for loot.
Oh, I'm so getting this
Whatever
Darksaber.
you pick up, don't think, don't get creative. Bring it straight to me. So simple, even a rook like you can't screw it up.
We're so getting this Darksaber.
Hold on. No scrapping? How the hell am I supposed to make money around here?
All right, that's enough. If either of you want to fly with the Shadow Collective, then you need to follow one simple rule. When you're on a job, you do exactly what I say, no questions asked. If that doesn't work for you, just say so and I'll leave you on this ice ball without a ship. You'll be dead within hours.
That's a bit of a prick, isn't he, man?
Yeah.
I hate Gar Saxon.
Oh, and
Gar
there's
Saxon
one more
fucking
thing.
sucks.
Your little friend can tag along until we get to the outer doors of the prison, but I'll be damned if I'm letting them in.
Oh, listen to how he's talking about ND5. This guy's dead.
Area and the lock, so let's get moving.
What a piece of shit. I fucking shoot you now, you prick. But I don't want to end the quest too soon. Appreciate it, Omen. Yep, it's what Omen's saying. It's Starfield with mods. Nice one, ND5. Let's use a different pistol. I like that sniper. That too much. Are all the weapons Star Wars weapons? Yep. All with Star Wars sounds. To be honest with you, the feedback actually feels a little bit better than it does in the main game for Starfield. Oh yeah, like I mean, there's only so much you can do with the mods in terms of like voice, but I mean, I just appreciate the fact that they've tried to reinvent the campaigns and the main side stuff as Star Wars. I did have to turn the music down for copyright reasons, but like the Force Unleashed stuff plays, music from the Star Wars Old Republic MMO plays. I just didn't want to get copyright struck because, let me tell you, they love a copyright strike for Star Wars music, which is fair enough. It's their music. I'm gonna moan about that. I appreciate the work you're doing, Omen. By the way, you don't understand how crazy, how much it drives me crazy to just constantly repeat the same thing. Right, let's go to the front.
I advise a hasty retreat.
Here we go. Are they all down or something? Saxon, mate. Fucking get on with it. Leader of the Death Watch, acting like that. Embarrassing. Want to reclaim Mandalore with that kind of performance.
It is unwise to remain hostile towards us.
Fucking Saxon. What is he doing? Is he trying to kill them all off? Is this the Mandalorian game by Respawn? I wish, mate. No, this is Starfield with mods. I'm upset that we're not getting that Mandalore. That game got cancelled, the one by Respawn. We're never getting that. Yeah, he cancelled it. Probably couldn't put Ultimate Team in it, and they were like, actually, that sucks. Where's Mandalorian Ultimate Team? Where's my $1 billion a year?
Here we are.
Disgraceful.
The place where Jasper Cricks laid the groundwork for finding the Legacy and eventually the Shadow Collective. The Lock.
Yeah. He needs to get this thing open, like, right now. It's freezing out here.
Then crank up your suit heat, Jodo, because it's probably not going to get much better once we're inside. All right, let's keep moving.
I hope we're going to get the Darksaber here. I hope we're going to get the Darksaber.
This ID card cost a small fortune. Let's hope it pays.
Oh, Saxon, open the fucking door, mate, before I shoot you myself. Look at this little knockoff bobber, mate. And you with your fake Beskar. A little Bo-Katan over here.
First time I've been inside this part of the lock, so keep your eyes open. See anything unusual, call it out. If it's hostile, take it down. Couldn't be simple.
Even the jetpack sounds sick. Do you have a God mode mod as well? Do you have a God mode mod as well? Because when I downloaded it, it made everyone run from me. No. I just downloaded the full pack. This is mods for Starfield, Lenar. Oh my god, these run so slow. Shoot, Saxon's so bad. Right, let's have a look around. Ooh. It was an Imperial station. Oh, there's clones. There's clones. Dead clones from the Siege of Mandalore, maybe? Computer. Read it. The slang guide if you have any questions. Fine. Even this, man. They've even put into here the fucking Star Wars dialogue. That's crazy. Not even necessary. Where's Saxon?
Must have been awful. Better them than us, though. Am I right?
Wait, shut up a second. Did you hear that?
I'll get swarmed. Got him. There's a lot of him. I want to explore a little bit. Weapons case. Yep, Star Wars Genesis mod. Correct, Bishop. The Star Wars Genesis mod for Starfield. But I've been told that you can download the mod separately on console. I can't attest to that because I haven't done that myself, but that's what people have come in chat and said. So if you are on Xbox, you can play it. Or you can download all the mods for it, should I say.
Must be a nest. I bet these things are crawling all over the place.
Yeah, and their buddies probably heard us firing from about 1 kilometer away. Hallelujah.
You have a mod link? Only on those watching on YouTube. TikTok won't let me pin it.
I dropped you for saying that.
Enough already. I should have known better than to bring both of you at the same time. Now, Let's see. Looks like we're inside some sort of Since you're such good friends, why don't...
I just want to shoot him so bad. God, sucks it. Bet it, coward. Let's see what we can find. Oh, I forgot about that bit. I can't be bothered with locks. We do have some skill points to put on though. Let's do that. Max that out. What have we got? What have we got? Take 15% drink. Energy damage. Anything here that we actually want? Rejuvenation. No. Reweigh. Yeah, let's do that one. What we got? Snipers. Increased accuracy, ballistic, crit chance, crippling. Okay. The mod's been out for a while, I'm pretty sure. Research methods. See what we got. Energy ships, top ship speed. Yeah, I'll take that. What we got? Allows installation, repair ships. Right, that'll do for now. What is a real Mandalorian game? You are not the only one.
Hey, Gar, can you hear me? Gar? Shit, there's no way we're getting through here.
Around.
Well, this is just great. The hell we supposed to do now?
Should I shoot him?
The plan. Let's face it. Why? Because the hell with that. We use this opportunity to take out Gar, and at the same time, make some serious...
I like this guy. I like this guy.
More of these things? Let's pretend for a second Gar's correct and there's information here about Mandalore's legacy. Once we get rid of him, we dig up the garbage.
I'm on board for now.
Playing it safe, huh? But you better have my... Now let's find...
Favorite Star Wars movie? Revenge of the Sith. I don't even hesitate. Whoa, got K Enforcer droids. Oh boy. They active.
And here I thought we were going to be doing something fun. Like rob a bank or something.
I really have a feeling I'm going to get that Darksaber. Another clone trooper?
Hello? Can either of you hear me? Is anyone up there?
Lots of guy.
Quit screwing around and pick up. So the two of you made it, huh? Well, brush the dust off and listen up. We've obviously been cut off, so I need you to do two things. First, I want you to keep looking for a way to open the rest of the doors down here, otherwise I'm not going anywhere. And second, try and dig up whatever you can about Jasper Criggs. You both got that?
Got it.
Yeah, you'd better. And tell Jodo not to get any bright...
Break. D to the D block. Oh, I remember this.
Attention. Lockdown mode has
I remember this. It's a mod for Starfield, yeah. Another clone trooper. Wait, the power? What's in the messages? Let's do that. Oh, there's ammo down there. Let's take those. Do it. Did you ever play the Force Unleashed games? Is water wet? Is the Pope Catholic? They were like some of my favorite childhood games just because of how crazy they were. Sam Witwer, like, back then I thought it was like the coolest shit ever. Did you prefer 1 or 2? 2 got a bit crazy with the... 2 got a bit crazy with the story and everything, but I love the Force powers in Force Unleashed too. Oh, what is that in there? So I'll go 1. I'll go 1. Plus, I also thought the opening of the Force Unleashed one was like unbelievable for its time. Like playing that intro mission as Vader was so sick. Like childhood of me was stunned. The game's modded Starfield yet. What was your favorite Star Wars game from the 2000s? Oh, who's allowing these kind of hard questions? I can't give you one. Because how am I meant to pick another clone, dead clone? Another dead clone. Like, how am I meant to pick between The Force Unleashed, Battlefront 2, Republic Commando, and KOTOR? Don't need the Dual Master helmet. Like, that's crazy.
So, have you thought about what I said?
Yeah, absolutely. Quit bringing this up or you're going to get us both killed.
Yeah, right. You saw it back there. Those things, whatever they were, they've probably ripped him to shreds by now. Did the job for us. And if they haven't, we can still handle the job.
You've got a point.
Alright. So, now that we've made it to the guard tower, what's our next move, genius?
Is this 1313? Don't inflict emotional trauma on me like that.
Keep doing what we've been doing. Right. Glad I asked. I suppose we should start off by searching the tower for the location of Crix's cell. If he stashed any useful information...
Okay. Locate Jasper Crix's. Prisoner records. Raymond. Crix. Saxon, Coldwell. Jasper Mandalore. There we go.
Cell D 03
Starfield, yeah.
118. Okay. It's a place to start, I guess.
Another dead clone trooper. Stay down, bitch. He's still shocked. Oh, Divine. Divine, I cannot believe it. Like, it's like Bungie in that meeting room were like, how do we make sure that Matt never leaves Destiny? We make a Star Wars Destiny expansion. You know what I mean? Oh my god. What cell was it again? No, this isn't Destiny. They are making a Star Wars Destiny expansion, though. This is Starfield. Need to go to D. Okay. But yeah, they are making a Star Wars-inspired Destiny expansion, which is just crazy to me. Absolutely insane. In the best way possible. It's funny because yesterday you said, I did a reaction video on my YouTube, and I said I was literally talking about how I want a Star Wars Destiny game, and you go and do that. Mental. Oh, I can't be fucked. I can't be fucked. Is this the right cell? I don't even know what the right cell is. Do I need to unlock one of them? They've changed the fucking thing to Star Wars font. I don't know which one's D. I do see it light and dark, so I'm so interested to see what the this is what opens the okay. There we go. Okay, oh, it's gonna point me to the right direction now, okay. Go down. But yeah, after saying all that, Divine, I could not. Yesterday, I was just literally talking about it, and I just, yeah. Insane. I'm really interested to see, because they're obviously going to do like Star Wars blasters in Destiny. But I'm really interested to see how it translates on a story front. Because I think a lot of people are getting pissed off, like in the idea that like Darth Vader's going to fucking show up. He's not. What are we looking for here? There's like something that's hiding, if I remember. Like down the back of the toilet. I can't remember. There's like something that's... Do we have to put the scanner on? Genuinely can't remember. Are we in the wrong cell? Are we in the right cell? Credit. Credit. How many mods? 315 Star Wars mods. Like 66 gigabytes of data. You know, that's crazy. Right, this is the cell, but... I remember it being like really fucking weird. Trying to... ammo case. That's all that's in here. Never fuck it. I can't remember what I have to do here. Am I in the wrong cell? And they don't. It's pointing me to here, which means it must be this one. That one. Wait, hang on. There's something there. Oh no, it's just a door. Alright, here's the guy. Have we got to wait for him to come in? Oh, it was the lamp. Oh my god, it was the fucking lamp. You coming in? Best laid plans.
I bumped into someone in the mess hall yapping about a ship carrying a fortune in credits. I know it's usually...
Give me the Darksaber. What's up, Anakin Skywalker? Nice of you to join us.
Striking up a conversation, I found out the ship was a banking clan transport named Legacy that went down in some remote system during the war. This is exactly the score I'd been waiting to find. I need to contact Carter to let him know it's time to get off this rock. He'll help the mining detail slip into the utility closet in the ventilation room. That's where we'll dig. Not up, but through.
Free Vizsla.
uploading those creds into my account.
The Mandalorian arcs in the Clone Wars and Rebels are some of the best in all of them.
Must have hit the banking clan transport and stashed away the money or something.
I am never going to get bored of doing that. Give me the dark saber, please.
Okay, Carter. Confirming that the latest code to the utility room is 486111071. The mining crew tells me it'll take them a week to cut through the ice, so I'm giving you that long to square your end of the plan. When the tunnel reaches the armory, I'll get my people to start.
Even just like if you, I don't know how you can see it on the actual on the stream, but even in the top left there of the, let's call it the walkie-talkie, it's actually got the text of like pre-Vizsla and Mandalore. It's crazy.
You report any of this to the guards, well, you know what'll happen.
Absolutely mental, mate. Battle stim. Back to suit. Prison scrubs. No, I'm good. It's not a... I know it's a paid mod, but I think the dynamic boost pack mod would fit. Oh. I mean, yeah, this has worked fine so far. I also just don't want to add anything that will conflict with these current mods. Come on, give me the dark saber, you pricks. Or dead clone troopers. I've accepted that we are not getting the dark saber. Oh!
I'll show you what the Shadow Collective's made of.
Damn. Do you think we ever get the KOTOR remake? Or... do you know what? I was really really skeptical before. Oh, we need to... I didn't look at my health. I did not look at my health. I was really skeptical about the KOTOR remake, but then we got Space Marine 2 and seeing what Saber interact. Ain't no way he's put me back here. There is... No, 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 no. Get me in that load menu. No way, mate. No way. Don't you dare. Oh my god. Wow.
First time I've been inside.
Oh, you... Well, we should fly through it. I'm just gonna have to skip the dialogue. Now we've got to wait for these pricks to walk down the stairs. Fuck! Or because I wasn't watching my health. And look at him just fucking stepping down, slow as anything. Yeah, this is the Crimson Fleet stuff. But it's got a Mandalorian tint to it this time. Look at how slow they are, man. Oh, I'm so annoyed with myself that I've got to redo all that. Fucking just want to kill him now. Also, thank you for all the likes so far. I appreciate it, no matter what platform you're on, YouTube, Twitch, or TikTok.
This must be where they registered the prisoners before transferring them to a cell block. Could you imagine being stuck under a ton of ice like this for the rest of your life?
Yeah, sure. Must have been awful. Better them than us, though, am I right?
Wait, shut up a second.
Here we go again.
Did you hear that?
Get the fuck away from it. Sorry for your misfortune. I am curious about the recursion. Yeah, I mean, ever since Saber did the Space Marine stuff, I've never felt more confident in them producing KOTOR. Like, the amount of love that was put into that 40k universe and lore. I'm thinking to myself, like, okay, they get it on the Warhammer front, and if they've seen the amount of love and passion for the Space Marine, makes me think they can pull off KOTOR.
These things are crawling all over the place.
Yeah, and their buddies probably heard us firing.
Jesus loves you, but does the Empire.
If we weren't on this job with Gar.
Enough already. I should have known better than to bring both of you at the same time. Now, let's see. Looks like we're inside some sort of prisoner.
Skip. Right, let's fly through this now. Shit happened, we fucked up. Get on with it. My own fault.
Ice and rock must be several meters thick. God damn it, we're cut off. Hey, Gar, can you hear me? Gar? Shit, there's no way we're getting through here. Well, this is just great. The plan. Let's... Why? The hell with that. We use...
Yeah, I'm listening. Skip.
Get rid of him. Playing it, but you bet. Now let's find a way. Well, guess that's one way through.
So annoyed at myself. An idiot. So stupid. These mods are sick. They are so impressive. Oh, Gar, mate, shut up. Guy doesn't stop yapping.
Attention. Lockdown mode has been rescinded.
I appreciate all the follows and the likes, by the way. Oh, another dead trooper. I don't like seeing clones dead. It's amazing what the Clone Wars series did for fleshing out the clones. Yep, our ship is the Falcon. We've got the Millennium Falcon.
Looks like there's a guard tower overlooking the cell block. We should check it out.
I don't want to loot the dead clones, man. I feel bad. Is it Slave 1? I am not sure. Someone who's watching in chat might be able to answer that because they've also played it. I know there's a Jedi Starfighter, and I know there's the Falcon. That's unfortunate as far as I know. As far as it goes. My knowledge goes. I'm not dying again. At least we know what we're doing here. Good.
I bumped into someone in the mess hall yapping about a ship carrying a fortune in credit. I know it's usually bullshit, but he seemed to have details. After striking up a conversation, I found out the ship was a banking clan transport named Legacy that went down in some remote system during the war. This is exactly the score I've been waiting to find.
Oh, he's down. Get up, you prick. Pour yourself a Mandalorian. Appreciate you, Russian.
Right to the armory. Carter mentioned that security keeps rotating codes on all the terminals in the lock, so we'll have to coordinate this carefully. For now, we'll continue to use the show. Next month.
Oh, we've got to listen to the entire thing.
Uploading those creds into my account.
Gatekeeping a mod is crazy. The fuck are you talking about? Right, let's go this way. This is Starfield. We're using the Star Wars Genesis pack.
The mining crew tells me it'll take them a week to cut through the ice, so I'm giving you that long to square your end of the plan.
Another dead trooper.
When the tunnel reaches the armory, I'll get my people to start.
They don't deserve it. They don't deserve it.
When you hear the fireworks go off, we get one shot at this. If we play our cards right, this gets us one step closer to that fortune that went down with the legacy. You report any of the guards.
There we go.
You know what happened.
Correct, Paris. Correct. We've done 4 streams of this now, and like every 20 seconds there's a new question, the same question of it, and I just don't. I will get fed up of playing it. It's not a slight on people for asking. I understand that they're flicking through, they see it, they want to ask, they want to know. If TikTok would just let me pin it somewhere without cancelling my stream, it would kill. It'd be absolutely sound. But as soon as you put any static text on your TikTok stream, they're like, no. Are you inactive? Are you still streaming? Are you still streaming? And then you have to do this stupid little gacha thing for like 2 minutes to say that you're still there. It's crazy. Believe me, I'd love to not. No, the thing is, Kenobi, it's when people rudely ask it, and it's when people spam it. I don't reply because I've probably just said it, and then they get like really arsey and say I'm either gatekeeping or I'm not reading chat or anything like that. I've literally no problem with people asking. It's when people get rude about me not answering them. Like, social media's made people way too confident in like just being rude to people and disrespecting people. I've literally no, like, if someone's asking, they're just curious, that's absolutely sound, and I will always answer it. But like the impatience, especially on TikTok, is crazy. It's absolutely mental. I don't like to moan. I just want to enjoy it. Enjoy it. Have people ask, have people enjoy the stream, find out what it is, go and play it themselves, because the more people that are playing this and talking about it, the better. I have done that, Cabbage, but people still don't do it. I've done it in the, I've tried on the 2 different streams. The first one, I pinned it on the text. And the second one, I put it in the description, and people will still come in and just spam game name, game name, game name. So it's tough. Is it a whole new expansion? So is this, it's the base game. Oh my god, is that I thought I was a probe droid for a second. It's the base game of Starfield. You do have to own the DLC to use this Genesis mod. But it basically overhauls it. So the campaign you are doing the exact same missions, but the mod recontextualize everything into the Star Wars theme. So this right now, this is all about the history of Mandalore. The main story is about the Sith. For example, you'll go to a rebel planet and Admiral Akbar will be there doing the hostage situation. Like, it's so impressive. I think probably one of my favorite additions is when you first sign up to join the UC Vanguard, who are the Empire in this. There's a... Let me just deal with these, sorry. There's a little bit in the Vanguard quest. And again, all my playthroughs are hosted on my YouTube, on youtube.com/MattEffectGames, so if you're interested about anything I'm talking about here, you can find it on there. But there's a bit in the UC Vanguard quest where in the main Starfield game, they're talking about the history of the Vanguard. But in the Star Wars modded thing, they're talking about the history of the Rebel Alliance and the Clone Wars, and like basically giving you the lore about Star Wars in Starfield and how it all ties in together. It's so impressive. It was the one thing that I was like, wow, like this has all been really impressive so far, but this was the one thing that sold me, you know? I was like, yes, I get the vision now. I see it. More dead clones. The poor fuckers, man. They're just trying to take a shower. Yeah, you gotta respect Bethesda's ability to let the community modify their games to the vision that they have. And I did read in the Star Wars Genesis on the website that they actually reached out to Lucasfilm to check, hey, is this cool if we put Star Wars music in the game and all of that jazz? And Lucasfilm gave the go-ahead, so for as much as sometimes corporations suck like that and they remove all the fun mod stuff, sometimes they deserve a little bit of credit. The mod's free. The mod is completely free. If you want ease of use, if you're watching on YouTube, it's linked in the description of this stream. But just Google Star Wars Genesis otherwise, and you will find it.
Quick escapes, I bet. Smart.
Do you have any idea how long I've been waiting? Use the warden's intercom near the window.
Oh, I hate Gar Saxon. Frick.
What the hell took you so long? Quit screwing around and pick up. I hope you found something. Because I'm getting sick and tired of this place.
No, the package for the mod and the installation, you can find it all on Star Wars Genesis. Just Google Star Wars Genesis.
I knew it. Everyone said I was out of my mind, but something told me we'd find the answers down here. Looks like I picked the right people for the job.
Yep, that's right. It was a team effort all the way. We had each other's backs the whole time, Gar.
Is that Jodo? Tell him to shut up so I can think.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, Gar. You go right ahead.
Okay, now all we have to do is find a way off of this planet. Let me see. Ah, here we go. I'm looking at schematics for the lock, and I don't think there's a way to get you back to the surface. But I can open the outer doors to the shuttle.
Okay, got it, boss.
Good answer.
Bring the Falcon with you.
Okay, let me see. One of these probably opens the door.
Shuttle bay activated. Initiating.
Yep, that's got it. You've done a hell of a job.
We're not getting the... Oh, hello?
Hey, look. I, wanted to thank you for not being a...
Don't worry about it.
Cool.
Already forgot him.
Thanks. Now let's...
What was your YouTube name again? YouTube.com/MattEffectGames. It's the same handle that you're currently watching on now. We've been making a lot of Star Wars content on there recently. With it being May 4th, and we're about to make more because we're going to be streaming the rest of this playthrough. We're going to stream the final Star Wars Outlaws DLC, which arrives next week. Holy shit. And we're going to do a final review of Star Wars Outlaws. Oh, I forgot about this fight. What was your YouTube name again? I just missed it. It's Matt Effect Games. It's the same handle that you're watching this with now. It's also in my bio, if you need it that way. Starfield, correct. Damn, we took that out easily. I didn't even have to flick him a good gun. Oh, mate, I better get my Falcon back. Yeah, I enjoyed Starfield's base game. The problem was that it, like, when they did that first major showing of it, everyone was thinking, holy shit, this is about to blow everything away. What is happening? Oh, the cockpit's up there. I wish I didn't have loading screens. I know. When I see loading screens in a next-gen game, it's, yeah. It's ridiculous, to be honest with you. Now that we've got proper SSDs. Oh my days. I better get my Millennium Falcon back.
I picked up something you might be interested in.
It is indeed, Matt. Hello, Henry. This is Starfield.
Apogee kick complete.
Give me my Millennium Falcon back, you pricks. Why is Sarah talking? She's not even on board. How do you have the Mandalorian? I am the Mandalorian. ND5, I love you, man. We've been apart for too long, but please move.
The Collective is family. Stealing from each other is what you call it.
Check you, little helmet. Yeah, the emotionless faces definitely need the Elder Scrolls 6 has got a lot riding on it, you know. It's got a lot of stuff they got to get right.
Yeah.
Go see Gar.
There you are. The hell took you so long?
It's about time. I was about to fly down to loot your bodies.
Not
you
now,
weren't.
Neva. Well, you said you found something. Hand it over. That's it? Just one data pad?
Yep.
After losing so much of our crew, it better be a map with a big red X on it.
I feel like it's going to lead to the Darksaber, this.
Legacy. Wasn't referring to Mandalore's fortune. It's the name of an actual ship. An intergalactic banking clan transport, probably loaded with credits.
Never heard any stories about a banking clan ship going down. And even if it had happened, it would have been picked clean years ago.
No, Neva, think. If the banking clan covered it up and over time the location was eventually forgotten, it wouldn't be on anyone's radar. Okay, this changes things. Now that we know what we're looking for, we have to narrow the search. And the recording that you found proves that it's out there. All we have to do is...
Why is the audio so far from the character models?
What we know. It was a banking
Two reasons. One, this is initially a Bethesda game. Two, this is audio dubbed on top of the initial audio because it's modded.
Bigwig charity event on one of Alderaan's Starliners.
Are you serious? I've been working on that gig for 3 months. That's my score.
Oh God, will you shut up about your score and...
It's clearly a bad mod. A bad mod?
Has a banking clan VIP suite aboard, which means
this is one of the most impressive mod overhauls I've ever seen in my life.
Get ourselves into the intergalactic banking clan archives in Coruscant. Holy shit, that might actually work. I'll send a message to Rokov right away.
And since you've earned... Good, because that... Niva and I are too well... I need you to book...
Get it done.
You'd better.
And I fuck off, Saxon.
I wanted you to know that I took what you said about Jodo into consideration, and I've just...
A bad mod is crazy. In fairness, if you've literally just joined and this is all you've seen, I'll forgive you.
We'll see. That's it, then. Next stop for you is Rokov's Starliner, the Siren of the Stars. And remember, Rokov doesn't need to know anything about Mandalore's legacy. For now, that's just between us. Now get out of here.
Hey, Rook. Before you head out, I need to have a word with you. Meet me at the last Nova after you wrap things up with...
If you have any last questions about the job, ask them now.
Every captain here has earned their stripes, bleeding for the Collective.
Oh, the armor's so sick. I respect it. It is a mod. Yeah, it's 315 mods. How the fuck do I go down? $315.
If you need credits, hit up the mission boards on the core.
Yeah. That must have taken a bit to install. Yeah. I got 70 gig on the hard drive. How have this game not crashed? Because these people are wizards. They're wizards, the people who did all this. Check the Death Watch helmets. Oh my god. I've had 2 crashes in total from about 14 hours of playtime.
Maybe. We haven't decided.
Need something?
That's my armor mod? That's crazy. Is it actually?
Hey, I wanted to
That's insane. You're so talented.
Out to Gar. How much I pitched in. That was pretty damn cool.
You're so, honestly, every mod in this is just has made this like a dream game for me.
I don't even want to think about what could have happened. Oh yeah, sure. Anything you need, you just ask, and I'll be there to back you up.
So talented.
Just you know, take care of yourself out there.
Need a drink?
I just hope that me playing through this means that more people go and give it a chance. Like, more people know about it. Because I'm definitely not a big creator. But, like, from the amount of people who've watched on both on TikTok, on YouTube, and a few people on Twitch, like, I'm hoping it's encouraged people to go and download it and help modders out. When you put this much work into this package, like, it's sensational.
There you are. All right, look. I've been lining up a score with that asshole Rokov on the Siren of the Stars for months. I'm not about to let a payday slip through my fingers. So guess what? You're going to finish the job for me. I'm about to tell you, so shut up and listen. Rokov's been tipping me off about some kind of bullshit charity event that the Siren of the Stars is hosting. At the event, they're going to give away something called the Terrace Savior Award, which is worth tens of thousands of credits. So it's simple. While you're on the Siren swiping those banking clan credentials, I want you to grab that award and bring it to me.
prefer to remain focused on Mandalore's legacy.
And I'd prefer to have the money that award's worth in my account. So you're just going to have to deal with it. Look, you can make all the jokes and excuses that you want. But if you don't come back with the TS award, I'm going to deduct it from your pay. Either way, I get my money. How much you walk away with is in your own hands. Got it?
Have I watched this week's Andor yet? No. Please don't spoil.
Then it's settled.
I shouldn't have even
Good.
said that because someone will now just try and
Alright,
spoil
look,
it for me.
We're done here. Now get your ass to the Siren and bring me my goods. Hit me up if you got questions.
Alright, let's get back to the Falcon. It is modded yet. Oh my god, where's my fucking Falcon? Alright, if we land at a base, then I'm sure we'll get it back. Okay, let's just land. Where's my Millennium Falcon? Mate, if Saxon hasn't brought that shit back, I'm gonna be fuming. I don't want to be in this shitty little ship. Alright, ND, let's go.
Wherever the Shadow Collective go, we'll follow.
Excuse me.
Yeah, I was thinking I should be able to play it swap back, yeah.
You're back. So how did it go?
Successfully infiltrated the Shadow Collective.
Then things are moving forward. Perfect.
Nice job, Brooke.
I was certain we'd fool Gar, but Neva, she's a sharp one. Overcoming her scrutiny is no small matter. Did you discover anything worth reporting yet? Legacy. Why does that sound familiar? Wait a moment. Are you telling me Gar may have actually located Mandalore's legacy?
I suppose it's possible, sir. Intelligence picked up a bit of chatter on that subject recently. We assumed it was some sort of tall tale or a story to attract recruits to their cause. Well, we can solve that little mystery in about 10 seconds. Let me see what we have here. Nope. There are no records of a banking clan transport named the Legacy in the database. What do you think, sir?
I think there's no record Gar's no fool. What's your next move? Clever Gar. We can't let Gar...
Maybe I should head out to Coruscant, sir?
No. Let's allow this to run its... There's more to this than just...
I'll proceed as planned.
It's imperative that you do. If the Shadow Collective gets its hands on... I need you to do what... You're both dismissed.
This is Star Wars Genesis, Kieran, which is a collection of Star Wars mods. 315 Star Wars mods that basically overhauls Starfield into a Star Wars game. Quite incredible. Alright, let's go aboard. Above the Siren of Stars. Next time we land on a planet, I'll make sure I swap back to the Falcon. I don't know, Zap. I don't know. I don't know how to help. Are you gonna play the Star Wars Outlaws DLC? Yeah. Fucking Hondo's in it, of course. What's up, ND?
About time you showed up. All right, I want to know what's going on. I've been trying to get Gar's attention for, oh, I don't know, 3 years now. And what do I get? Then out of nowhere, just when Neva and I are closing in on a huge score of our own, Gar orders me to help you out.
Yeah, I figured you'd say something like that. Just another one of Gar's loyal little soldiers, huh?
That's me.
Fine, have it your way. So Neva's message said you were here for Dombrowski. Was that all she sent you here to do? Or was there something else you were sent here to steal?
Nope, it's the only reason I'm here.
Okay. So, why are you targeting a banking clan executive anyway? Not exactly...
It's Starfield, Darth Jar Jar.
Prey. Why the interest?
They're all you want, that's all the information you get in.
See. Well, you might as well turn around and hop back. Oh, no. No. I don't want money. I want back. Fine. You want to play it that way and suit yourself. Dombrowski's a full-timer aboard the Siren of the Stars. Probably spends more time cruising the space lanes than actually working. Fortunately, the Siren is hosting the Terran Preservation Society charity gala. Larry won't be able to resist showing off his VIP clout. To get what you need. Yeah, well, lucky for you, it's not black tie. This card will allow you to access the
Mandalorian at a black tie event. Sounds good to me.
And...
Alright.
Alright, Speedy. Oh, there's one last thing. Meaning that you lose patience and kill anyone aboard the anyway,
okay. Got it.
What the hell? When I asked you earlier, you said you weren't here for anything else. Not only... And of course, Neva just happened. I can't believe she's trying to... Without media warden.
Without her, you're also never getting back into the collective.
Told you to hold that over my head. Fine, I'll help. But you're doing all... So tell me, what's the Okay, her name's Sheila Holbrook, and you can probably find...
And he plays Django Fett. You can get mods armor that looks a bit like Django, yeah.
The awards hidden, and we can go from there. And if you're thinking of pulling the trigger on poor Miss Holbrook... Oh, and while you're at the gala, avoid the canapes. They're frozen, not fresh.
This is one of Trident's top of the line.
So sick seeing all the astromechs just getting about. Have you boring? Mando's armor just looks so good, honestly. Like, I know I got Boba's armor as well, but I was never putting that on as soon as I got Mando's. Never. It's the reflections of it all as well. Little Mando back. Wait, where's my arm? Mando back there? Where's my finger? There. Yeah. Mando. With Grogu. ND, don't look at me like that. Don't do anything. This is the way indeed. This is Starfield with the Star Wars Genesis mod pack.
Please remember to obey all posted safety and mustering.
Hello. Are you
Alright, we got who are we talking
That
to?
view is absolutely spectacular.
So, what brings you up? Yes, he's some kind of top dog over at Galbeck.
Yeah, you can get the mods on the console version.
Play someone that was caught running a fake loan scam.
And put the fan on, it's getting hot in here. Do you know anything about, I just did that one.
That award is such a joke. It's for members of the society to pat their own... Enjoy the rest of the event.
Yes, love.
Have you tried the canapes? Here for nice to have met you.
Oh, we just got to ask around here, don't we?
The society chair is really
quite a lovely start
this time.
Dombrowski is married to some poor woman.
I wish you could do... Lego, I've been saying the exact same thing.
On his business trips.
People have like pointed me towards Star Wars: The Old Republic, and I think the Star Wars: The Old Republic is really impressive that it's still going.
Well, apparently the award.
But
not much.
It just feels a bit dated at this point.
Okay.
Any complaints about your cruise should be directed to one of the
An
staff.
open bar would have been... Larry likes to drop overly complex words into... This is going to be the 9th Earth...
The thing is, though, like, given the fact that they've just done a Star Wars Fortnite event, given the Fortnite season, given the fact that they're partnering with Destiny for an expansion, I worry that they're doing that as a result of not wanting to fully invest in the multiplayer zone again.
Besides what I already...
I've already spoke to her.
Oh, that was boring. The society chair has really outdone themselves.
That is my concern, is that they're not going to make another multiplayer game themselves. Wrong way. 'Cause we're clearly not getting another Battlefront.
Yes, I'm extremely busy preparing for the award ceremony, so this better be important. Yes, I am. Actually, I've been... Why do you ask?
I need it.
In my cabin? Oh, please. Why would I do something so foolish? I'll have you know that the award is locked inside the master safe.
Thanks for telling me.
Located at the purser's office. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have much more important things on my agenda than to speak to the likes of you.
Overhauls access.
If you have any specific requests, please speak to one of the...
This is Starfield. Yeah, you can buy it on Xbox as well. Yeah, the mod pack's insane.
Welcome to the purser's office. I've only seen it briefly myself, but I can assure you that it's quite lovely. Unfortunately,
It is Star Wars
the item
Genesis,
is
yeah.
locked inside of our safe, which can only be accessed by presenting an appropriate... Is there
Same
anything
idea.
else?
Cool. That's good.
Have a safe journey.
To be honest, my favorite game. Honestly, I am so blown away by what I'm playing here. It is crazy.
Must you continue? Excuse me?
What's your
Why
thoughts on the
in goodness
Destiny
name
Star Wars
would I do
crossover?
something
I'm
as
really
foolish as
excited,
that?
Daniel. I hope I pronounced that right. Destiny's like probably become my favorite game in sci-fi franchise now.
And why in goodness name would I possibly...
And
agree
Star
to
Wars
that
is probably my favorite
ridiculous
franchise.
demand?
So it's a match made in heaven for me.
Maybe. Need to think about it. Maybe. Need to think about it.
Let's just all hope it's weird.
I'm glad you understand the position I'm in here.
Starfield with Star Wars
just
mods.
Take the damn thing already. Listen, maybe you can keep this between...
Thank you. What's up, ND? Someone said to me the other day, who's a better companion, ND5 or BD1? What are you saying, chat? It's called Star Wars Genesis Zero. I love ND5, but I just don't know if anyone can beat BD1. Right, we've got to ask around.
Pleased to make your acquaintance.
That's view.
I
got?
heard he uses Galbank's VIP suites on the Siren of the Stars almost monthly. Sheila, it's critical that the society keep. Enjoy the rest of the event.
Thank you.
An open bar. Let's put it this way. He screwed over. Is this about that feature SSN and ran?
That's all then? Okay.
How many more
Why
people
not?
do I need to ask?
He's been spending a lot of time with Claudia.
There
Swift.
we go.
Quality time.
Thank you.
Have you tried the canapes?
Right, chat, give me 1 second. I'll be back in a minute. I'm just going to go and get myself a drink. It's bloody boiling. Give me 1 sec. Alright, let's carry on.
Sorry, do I know you?
Don't know me.
Look, I think you're definitely confused here. I really don't have time to have a discussion with you. My partner's waiting for me. He's a very important man.
I know about your affair.
His wife? Oh, for the love of God. I told Larry to keep his big mouth shut, but did he listen? No. He had to impress his friends and treat me like a trophy. Look, I've been in this business for a long time, and I know what's it gonna take to make... If I give you dirt on that son of a bitch to... Are you kidding? Giving you the dirt on him will all...
Oh, there we go.
I knew this would happen.
All in one.
I told Gabe and Larry nothing good would come of this, but they didn't listen. All right, you've made your point. You know, this whole thing really pisses me off. Larry and I had the perfect scheme where thousands of credits all worked out, and then he goes and flushes the whole thing down the toilet.
Tell me about this scheme.
Yeah. Larry got together with myself and this other guy, Gabriel Vera. He's high up in the Imperial chain. I doctored the transactions. Larry wiped them off the system, and it was going well until...
You want revenge? Give me proof.
I wish I had. Maybe you should try talking to Gabriel if he doesn't want to cooperate. Good luck.
Thank you.
I hope you hurt Dombrowski. Nail his ass right.
Go on, BD. I wish it allowed you to do those conversations in third person sometimes.
I certainly hope they decide to...
Hello. You here for the charity event? Oh, I work for the Empire. Claudia sent you. Look, friend, I don't know if you're just a little drunk, maybe a touch crazy, or both. Whatever you think you know about me, you're dead wrong. So back off.
You can, oh, can you? I'll have a look. This is not Outlaws, this is Star Wars. Star Wars. Of course it's Star Wars. This is Starfield modded.
Just anything you try to and since I work...
Fuck's sake.
So, what brings you?
I saw your little exchange with Vera. Keep that up and I guarantee... Which is why he's threatening you. That makes sense. We need hard...
I'd like to think that 5 guys exist in the Star Wars universe.
The problem is he's not gonna talk to you in public. We need to get Vera isolated so he'll spill everything he knows.
Thanks for the follow, Dead Obsessions. Yeah.
Smart. If there's an emergency, standard practice is for all passengers to clear the decks and report to their cabins for lockdown. I think the best chance we have would be to tamper with the life support sensors. Manipulate a few controls.
The fact that everyone comes in is like, oh, Mandalorian game, how are you playing a Mandalorian like that? Just shows how much we all want a Mandalorian game. But this is scratching the itch, I have to say. For now, this will do until we get one. And I say this will do lightly. I don't. The modders are still so impressive.
Switches and you're done. One more thing. If Chief Engineer Sundin gives you any trouble, tell him I'll erase that gambling debt. I'd prefer you use that as a last resort. But anyway,
this is a Starfield mod, right? Yeah, the whole pack's called Star Wars Genesis.
Long before Alderaan figures out you had help.
It's 315 mods assembled into like one package that overhauls the entire Star Wars experience. It's remarkable.
Go do something useful, okay?
Also rude here, man.
Hold up. This area is off limits to passengers. Wait a second. You're Captain Rocco's guest, right? Sorry to give you... Oh, all right. No need to get pushy about... Tell you what. I'm just going to step out for a bit and stretch my legs.
Wise choice, Chief Sandin.
Maybe you can hold... Feel free to look around, but don't...
Life support without Chief Engineer on duty. go get him.
Have your attention, please. The captain has declared a ship-wide emergency. Please report to your cabins in an orderly fashion.
I seen you on TikTok playing it yesterday and installed Starfield again instantly. Love it. That makes me happy that more people are just going to play this now. Because I've had so much fun playing it that I want as many Star Wars fans out there to just experience. Even if it's not all of the mods, some of them. So that makes me happy. I hope you enjoy it. It's nice just to talk and play Star Wars in like a positive environment rather than the toxic shit I see online every day. It's exhausting.
All passengers are being asked to return to their cabins at this time.
They do have a Mandalorian ship as part of the game for the lair of the Mandalorian, but I just personally prefer using the Millennium Falcon. Come on, mate, put your sandals on.
I was wondering if you were the cause of the ship-wide emergency. It's time you stop playing games and tell me why you're here. I always took him for a fool.
What do you mean, Matthew?
I can't believe he's stupid enough to have gotten mixed up
like
with
posted
the Shadow
like what?
Collective. Still, why would I possibly want to incriminate myself by handing over any evidence?
Body says he's been cheated out.
Claudia said that. You sure? Damn it! That means my money's already gone. And Dombrowski's going to walk away with a fortune. I'm not going to lie to you. I don't want to end up on the Shadow Collective shit list. But if I give you that information, it falls into the wrong hands. I'll end up in
It's
jail.
listed on the website.
This is
I'll pay you off that.
At least I walk away with some. Here, with this data.
I'm rolling in money.
Recording to tie it all together. Just remember that you promised to leave me out of it. You better tell Dombrowski to run.
Go get Larry.
Because if you don't kill him, I will.
I think Starfield's okay. I think like it was overly hated at launch, but also it never quite lived up to maybe the expectations that many people had for
The ship is in
it.
a state of emergency. Please return to your cabin immediately.
But the problem is that like the internet deals in absolutes only. Anything's either the best thing ever or it's the worst thing ever, and there's no in between.
Well, well. You must be the one who's been accosting Claudia and Gabriel. I'm uncertain what you hope to accomplish here, but it appears we should rapidly enter into some sort of negotiation. Excellent, excellent. So, before we begin...
I was going to say I accidentally just did the SIF, only a SIF deals in absolutes by accident. I was going to see if anyone clocked on.
To defraud the banking clan. The means and the method, perhaps, but not the motive. And second, I'm going to hypothesize that my compatriots are despondent regarding their share and have assisted you with this endeavor. Since we're speaking, and I'm not at the reporting...
That's an amazing trick, Professor.
I pride myself on having an intensely thorough education, though I'd hardly call myself a professor. Though I'm sure that your compliment also meant you were having trouble under... In blunt terms, you have... I assume that's what you...
Follow on.
Splendid. It appears we've reached an accord. Oh, of course, I trust you'll understand if I ask for us to... Now, if you'll...
It is Starfield. Appreciate you, Luke. Is it? Settings, gameplay options. Save. POI. Aim assistant. In display? No, display doesn't seem right. Visibility? Oh, dialogue camera. Enable speaker camera. Is it dialogue camera? Maybe it's dialogue camera. Oh, we got more than just a Star Wars Mandalorian mod. We got 315 Star Wars mods.
Our security team would appreciate if you'd please shelter in your...
Well, looks like everything worked out. Just like we planned.
It's amazing. I'm also a massive Star Wars fan, and this has been incredible to play.
I'm glad you feel that. Just remember to tell... You know, I'm still wondering exactly what you needed those credentials for. You feel like telling me, partner?
Yeah, I want to tell you what Saxon would kill me.
So he told you to keep it from me. I wouldn't want you to risk your position with the... Anyway, I owe you one.
I'm right, you do.
Don't worry.
It is dialogue camera. Cool, let's do that. I just want to keep in the third person of being Mandalorian. Let's put the dialogue camera. Cool. Appreciate you, Luke. Let's get out of here.
All passengers,
Oh, that's to the ballroom.
may I have
Oh
your
wait, no, we need to go that way, yeah.
attention, please? The captain has declared a ship-wide emergency.
Is it mega hard to run on a 2080? That I do not know. I'll be honest, I'm pretty privileged in the fact that I've got a 4090. So I don't know how this runs across, how it scales across multiple systems. What I would say is that I've got the same performance that I had on base Starfield game, so if you were alright with the base Starfield game, I'd assume you're okay with this. Oh, I need to remember how to get down the stairs. So yeah, when you're saying before that you got Mandalorian mod, we got astromech droids. I want to do like a big showcase. We're gonna go back to Coruscant in a second, so I'll do like a proper showcase there. But yeah, it's remarkable. It's absolutely remarkable. How we leave the ship? Nope, that's not my ship. This way, maybe? This doesn't seem right either. No, that's back to the Starview ballroom. That's not right. Oh wait, that's the crew quarters. Yeah, that is wrong. What am I doing?
There's no cause for alarm. I'm sure this is just a minor malfunction.
In Finland, so prices parts are crazy. Price parts are just mental everywhere. It's insane. Wait, that was the right way to go? I thought the... Need to New Atlantis. Oh, let's just, can we fast travel? Oh, beautiful. Right, what I do want to do... We go to the Imperial Center. You can't fast travel. Well, that's just great. Let me find a way back to my ship. Yeah, it was this way. I knew it was. Well, good luck finding those PC parts. I hope the price evens out a little bit better for you. They're just mental. Wait, what way is it from here? It's fucking impossible to tell.
Shipwide emergency. Can't talk right now.
Oh, sorry. Sorry. Didn't mean to disturb you like that. I need to get off the ship. That's the way we just went up. I'm sure that's the cockpit. Or is it down there? No, it's down there. How do we get down there? That's the crew quarters. This way, maybe? Need to find a way down. No, that just loops you around. How the fuck do we get down there? Get me off this ship. Bought RAM etc from Europe and UK and found them a little cheaper. Yeah, they're not... PC parts are pretty okay in the UK. That's where I'm from, and yeah, we tend to do okay price-wise. Oh, it's here. There we go. Down and down. Here we go. Then this way. There we go.
All passengers, may I have your attention, please?
There it is.
The captain has declared a ship-wide emergency.
That's undock. Right, get me back in the Falcon.
We've detached. Let's get out of here.
Right, first of all, let's go to New Atlantis. Back to Coruscant. And I want to get my Millennium Falcon back. I don't want this shitty little prisoner transport. Are your playthroughs anywhere? Yeah, they're on YouTube. YouTube.com/MattEffectGames. Not to self-promo or anything, but yes, that's where they are. Don't crash. Right, let me change my ship. Also, I've got Grievous's bike as my speeder, so, I mean... Come on, that's pretty sick. Right, ship technician, let me get my right ship.
Need some work done?
I don't need work done, I just need to select the right ship.
And here's our new captain. My crew can take a...
I like to view and modify my ships.
Okay, no problem.
There it is, baby. Oh, I thought I'd lost it for a second. Oh, no chance, mate. We're never letting this thing go. Thank you very much.
Looks good here. I'll be at my booth if you need.
I was a little worried for a sec. This is Starfield, Jack, but we've got the Star Wars Genesis mod pack on it. It doesn't give you new quests, but it overhauls the quests that are currently in the game and puts Star Wars dialogue and characters into it. So it overhauls Starfield. Not a problem. Is there alien species? Yeah. Let me find you some. If you just watched Tales of the Underworld, that looks a little bit odd. I can't lie. Got a fat rhodium. Yeah, it's 315 mods.
Hello. Welcome to the Intergalactic Banking Clan Archives. May I see your credentials, please?
Can you say your YouTube name again? Yep, youtube.com/MattEffectGames. It's the same handle that you're watching on now. And it should be linked in the bio or in like the external links for you to get to.
Just one moment while I verify. Oh, yes, Mr. Dombrowski. Welcome, sir. Give me a moment to log your visit, and then I'll unseal the archives. Me? No. Look, everything checks out. Give me a moment to log your visit, and then
Yeah,
I'll
we're doing the
unseal
Crimson Fleet one.
There we go. Have a wonderful day.
There is creations obsession. There is like creations in the tab, but I don't touch that since I just do not want to fuck with this mod in the slightest. I'm gonna get ambushed. It's been too long since I've been in combat, man. That's the only problem I have with this faction quest. Pricks. Fucking Trandoshans, mate. Level 33, nice. This is Star Wars Genesis, yeah. We downloaded it just to do a May 4th stream and celebrate Star Wars Day, and then I liked it so much I decided I'm doing a full playthrough. Maybe I'll make that my May 4th tradition. Maybe every May 4th I'll do a new Star Wars Genesis playthrough. Intended arrival. Even stuff like this, right? There is no need for them to overhaul this stuff. Like, people would forgive them if this wasn't overhauled into Star Wars text. And yet it still is. It's not even relevant. Doesn't even need to be done, but it is. Incredible. Fucking Geonosians. Geonosians, Trandosians. Breaks, mate. The mod... I think this mod pack actually helps with the loading screens. Eric. I think it actually makes the loading screens quicker. I don't remember spending so little time on the loading screens. Right. Go back. Everyone comes in so excited. What game is this? What game? Mandalorian game? And I go Starfield and they go, oh. It's funny.
You want to kick back? Avoid the last Nova.
Mid? Oh, mod. Fair enough. It's a simple mistake to make. It is mod, yeah. Looks insane. It is incredible. Alright, Gar Saxon.
Your
What you
buddy
got for me?
Rokoff is aboard the Key. Told me everything.
Oh, this is so much better.
Yeah, he won't shut up about you. Keeps going on and on. Now I remember why we kicked his ass out of the Collective. Still a lazy old bastard, huh? Can't say I'm surprised.
That's not exactly filling me with confidence, Rook, so I'm going to leave it up to you. Is Rokoff in or is he out?
I say he's out, but we pay him for his work.
Interesting. You think it's worth wasting credits on the guy?
It's not even worth wasting a blaster bolt on Rokoff.
If Rokoff had anything to do with putting this information about Mandalore's legacy in our hands, then I say cut him in for a taste. You don't like it, Neva? Too bad. Speaking of which, let me see that data you copied from the Intergalactic Banking Clan archives.
I know, right? Well, they cancelled the Mandalorian game by Respawn.
Banking Clan transport went down over Bannock 4. Bannock, why does that sound familiar? Naeva.
Yeah. Keep your panties on. I'm looking it up. And I... got it. Bannock 4. Let's see. Damn it. Bannock 4 is an EM-class gas giant. We can't even get a ship near the thing without frying every circuit aboard. Yeah, sure, we'll just wrap your ship in a ton of copper and launch you right in there. That ought to do the trick, right?
Both of you shut up and think for a second. I'm sure Crick's hit the same roadblock. All we need to do is figure out how he got around it.
This sounds like a goddamn waste of time to me.
Mandalore wouldn't have given up.
That's the spirit, Rook. That's the essence
Can't
of the
wait to
Shadow
kill
Collective
Saxon, by
that's
the way.
been slipping away lately.
Prick.
Neva, the Banking Clan data says the transport had a CBR-27 transponder. Can we track that kind of thing? Pinpoint its exact location?
That transponder is Imperial grade. We're talking ultra-bit encryption, constantly reshuffling frequencies. We don't have shit like that laying around. But before you get that pissy look on your face, I heard that the Empire's been working on a ship signal decryption system called the comm spike. We grab that little beauty and we'll be able to track anything you want.
All right, here's the plan, so shut up and listen. Rook, I want you and Neva to put your heads together and get us that comm spike. I don't care if it's mounted at the top of Imperial Center. I want it. In the meantime, I'm going to...
Give me a little time to crunch the
Figure this out.
I promise.
All right. That's enough. Now both of you get the hell.
I can't wait to kill this little prick.
Follow me.
So much better being in third person, though. It's Starfield, see? I know it's not intentional, but like, the Mandalorian walk is the Mandalorian walk. It's literally how he got the same style. Oh, that is bright. Jesus. How far are we walking here, love? Even the textures on like the scarf looking part, the cloak.
Smuggling beats a real job any day.
Give her the award.
All right. Well, look at that.
Where's she
You
going?
followed my directions, and now you're going to end up with some credits in your pocket. Of course, it would have been more money if you hadn't blabbed about the damn thing to Rokov. But that's on you.
It's still a Bethesda game at the end of the day.
Here's your cash. Keep this up, and I might even start respecting you.
Thank you for my money.
Right, Collective.
Oh, that's so funny. Report the mission progress to the UC Vigilance. I forgot how long this quest chain was. Hello, Ben. How are we? Oh, slow down.
And you didn't even scratch the paint.
What's the better ship? The Millennium Falcon or Slave One? Disney won't even allow you to call it Slave One anymore. What's it actually called now? What did they rebrand it to? Well, what's the name of this? What is the name of Slave One now? I think it's such nonsense that.
Maintenance crews are the unsung.
But what I would say about Slave One is it has a little. I keep forgetting the name of it. The little bomb that goes.
Your handiwork, I assume.
I mean the name. But the thing that's like audio porn. With the way, like, when it explodes and just everything goes silent and then just a bang.
Yes, and I heard there were
Good to hear, Ben.
casualties. Excellent work.
Except for the Transdotion hit
Seismic
squad that we
charges.
took down at the
Thank you. I feel like a fake Star Wars fan for getting that wrong. Thank you.
Speaking of which, I assume you copied the information from the banking clan's
Fucking fake Star Wars fan over
Let me
here.
see what you got. So the legacy went down at Bannock 4. Bannock 4.
Bannock 4 is an EM-class gas giant, sir.
Let's not figure it out. There's a video guide as well. Okay. I'm pretty sure it's just called Jango Fett Starship. That's so shit, man.
He's kept ahead of us by murdering our past informants, so if you admire someone like that, maybe we picked the wrong person for the job.
That's enough, Lieutenant. Even if Gar has an immediate solution to the EM problem, there's still
Watched the Clone Wars the other day and it reminded me when I started to jump to the comments. It's called Firefly? It's called Firefly. Ah, that sucks, mate.
They have information about the comm spike?
This is Starfield for those asking.
I'm afraid I'm not familiar with that device, sir.
No, you shouldn't be familiar with it. It's a highly classified project. It's an advanced signal decryption and tracking device that the Imperial Navy's been working on for years.
There must be an information leak. I'll see what I can find out.
Skip.
Fine. You keep playing along and go after the comm spike, Lieutenant.
A report back of any evidence. I want to get into some combat.
And we'll see who gets to Mandalore's legacy first.
There better be the Darksaber for me at the end of this. Like, I've come so far now that I want the Darksaber. Bounty that got away. I can't believe it's called Firefly. That's a joke. That's fun.
Like love.
Right, we'll start this. The game is Starfield. Did you rage quit Fortnite? Sorry Ben, I missed your message. No, I'm just waiting for weekly challenges. I've also just kind of became obsessed with this. I feel spread thin. I'm trying to cover Destiny. I'm trying to cover this because I'm having so much fun with it. I want to play Fortnite and make sure I get through the battle pass so I get Grievous and Palpatine. I did modded Battlefront. I'm probably spreading myself a bit too thin when I don't even do this, you know, full time. But I just love me some Star Wars.
According to the latest, the comm spike is being developed.
Sorry, it's just called Boba Fett's Starship now. That stinks.
Location
That's even worse.
Undisclosed.
Fantastic. So how do we disclose it?
We could lean on your smuggling contact.
It is, yeah.
Call in that favor.
Just modded.
You know who I mean.
Our friend on Coruscant. Nice one, Jazz. I'll make the arrangements.
Never get
All
on
right,
with it.
Rook. Next stop, Coruscant. Your connection is Huan Dayu. She's got most of the premium Imperial. If you don't piss her off, she should be able to sneak you past SY-920 security.
No, this is Mass Effect. No, I know you're asking about the game. This is Starfield.
I sure hope so, because she might be our only crack at finding a decent decryption device. Once Huan gets you past the stormtroopers, it's going to be on you to locate the comm spike. According to the data we have, it's in the prototype phase, meaning there should only be a single device aboard the station.
Basically, you break.
I'll bring it back in one piece.
You'd better, for your sake. Oh, and one more thing. SY-920 is an Imperial military installation. That means it's guarded by heavily
Oh,
armed
I
troops.
remember this.
If you intend to turn the place into a shooting gallery...
Understood.
Perfect. Okay, so, I'm gonna arrange a meeting with Juan at Kay's place in the Undercity.
It's
In the
315
meantime, I'll make
mods.
sure Jazz comes up with a solution to the electromagnetic atmosphere problem at Bannock 4.
Okay.
Privileges of rank, my darling. And you, get the hell out of here, and don't come
I'm gonna
back
shoot
without
her
that
as well.
fight.
Mate, they're really disrespecting the Mandalorian. Andy was ready. Andy was ready. Disrespect. I'll blast my way out of here. Let's go to Coruscant. No, this is Starfield. What is Starfield? Did this a few days ago and just went guns blazing and wiped out the place. I need that dark saber if it's there. No, we are going to do the Outlaws DLC though when that drops next week. A week tomorrow. God, it'll be halfway through May a week tomorrow. That's crazy. This year is flying. There's no mods. No, this is just a Mandalorian game, yeah. I solo developed it. Oh, we're in like the Undercity of Coruscant. Now this is more like it.
They say never.
I take it your neighbor's new recruit?
Down here, people can't afford the machine.
You must be the smuggler.
Careful, walls have ears. SY-920 is one of my regular stops, so
I enjoyed Bounty Hunter back in the day. It doesn't hold up now though.
A piece of Imperial tech. So to get it, we're going to need to get you on board. I can do that, but I have conditions.
Let's hear them.
Good. If I can be candid, for this job to work, we'll have to do this my way. We take my ship, and you're a member of my crew. But make no mistake, once you board, the risk is entirely yours. This route is highly lucrative, and sacrificing it is not an option.
Can I just say how nice it's been to actually just talk about Star Wars in a nice, positive chat? I'm so used to just having to defend myself for liking Star Wars online now. And everyone's been actually so, like,
once you're on board
chill.
SY-920, you can't come and go as you please.
So it's been nice.
We'll talk more on the ship.
It's genuinely feels so rare where I can be like, hey, I like Star Wars, and someone's like, no, fuck you. You're the reason Star Wars sucks now. And I'm like, it doesn't suck. It does not suck. Apart from the Rise of Skywalker, that did suck. I completely agree, Lou. Sorry, Xavier, I missed your question. Yeah, this is 315 mods. I completely agree, Lou. The internet at the very start, when social media, like when we were all first getting on social media, everyone was like, I really love this. Yo, I really love this too. This game's sick. Oh, this is my favorite part. This is your favorite. This is my favorite part. Now it's like, this sucks. This is woke. This shit sucks. You like this game? I'm going to spend all day telling you why you shouldn't like this game. You like Star Wars? You're the reason Star Wars sucks and we don't get good Star Wars things anymore because you accept this kind of stuff. This shit's exhausting, man. I just don't get it. The game is Starfield with the Star Wars Genesis mods. The Star Wars Genesis mod pack. Like, I understand criticism is very valid, and we should criticize things for when they need to be criticized and called out. But, like, everyone immediately wants to just dislike everything now before it's even got a chance. It's exhausting. Let things breathe. Let things come out and judge them when they're out. Games get announced now and everyone writes them off before they've even had a chance to be, like, shown. Howdy. It's just an absolute negative cesspit on the internet these days. What kind of armors are there? Everything. If you can think of an armor in Star Wars, it's probably here. Clone Troopers, Purge Troopers, Dark Troopers, Mandalorians, Clan Vizsla, Senator Guards, TIE Fighters. How the fuck do I get up there again? Up that way. It's extremely impressive. But it tells me I need to... Oh, here we go. There's a door there. There we go. It'll be this way. The game is Starfield, and we're using the Star Wars Genesis mod pack. I need to find a way to just pin it somewhere on TikTok. I need to find a better solution than TikTok cancelling the live, or me having to just repeat it. It doesn't help either way. And I promise, I do read chat. Well, people will put something in, I don't reply immediately, and then they'll say I don't read chat. I do read it. I just cannot repeat myself over and over again without going stir crazy. So the full install for the mod pack is easy to do on PC because it's Star Wars Genesis. You just go to the website. But you can install a lot of the individual mods through creations on Xbox Dolo.
Let me do the talking. Pretend you're a piece of cargo if you have to.
Wouldn't be a problem.
Of course, I don't expect it to be. Now, like I said before, once we take off, there's no turning back until this job is done. If you need to take care of anything before we leave, do it. If you want to ask me any other questions, go for it.
I'm ready.
All right, then get comfortable. We leave for SY-920 immediately.
All crew prepare for takeoff.
Starfield's not on PS5 yet, I don't think. Unless I missed that announcement. I don't think Starfield's on PS5 yet. I'm sure it will be soon. But I don't remember Starfield on PS5.
We'll hyperspace jump to SY-920.
They will soon. It'll be on PS5 soon.
Don't worry about your personal ship. The Collective will make sure it's secure. You can take this time to prepare. Just try not to bother my pilot while they're flying.
Don't
I want to
worry,
prepare.
Captain. I've spent half my life walking.
Look at
and chewing
ND.
gum at the same time.
It's fucking coolest fucking droid in the galaxy, mate.
Sounds like you're putting in a request for double duty.
Captain, I
Look at
retract
my guy.
earlier statement. For the record, I don't even like gum.
Noted. Just get us there safe.
You've entered secure Imperial space. Identify yourself or you will be considered hostile.
This is Captain Huan Daiyu, cargo class ship ID UC-7938, requesting permission to dock.
Identity confirmed. Prepare your ship for scanning. You're cleared to dock at docking bay 2.
Looks like we're clear. We'll talk more once we're docked.
It's Mando, yeah.
Hello.
Okay, we're in. First things first. The station is enormous, with checkpoints everywhere. To get past them, you'll need a stormtrooper uniform.
Oh
and
no.
to get the uniform, you'll need to get to the barracks. There should be a way through the vents. You can get to them via the maintenance door downstairs.
Can I just blast my way through?
There's an intercom there as well, where we can make contact. Once you get a uniform, it should be fairly easy to find an elevator to the command bay. But if at any
Dolo,
point your
don't
cover's
ask that.
blown, I'm gone.
Everyone's been coming in with the hard questions today, man. They're asking me to compare Force Unleashed to KOTOR, to Battlefront 2. My favorite Star Wars character.
Very funny. But if you do... Either way, for now...
I kind of just want to shoot my way through this because I'm itching for some combat. Favorite Star Wars character. It's probably Kenobi. I can't go far off it. Revan's definitely up there because of that whole story. Honestly though, I'd have to do like a top 50 ranking. Where's Grogu? You're asking the real questions. I got to meet Ewan McGregor at Star Wars Celebration 2 years ago, and it was like a big moment for me. It was so sick. I say I got to meet him. I got a photo op.
Stay clear of the military barracks. Do your job. Keep your head down.
Security on this station's always...
Oh, wow. Oh, they got... Whoa! Well, we're shooting our way through it. We got fucking dart troopers. Well, there goes the stealth. Did you rewatch Revenge of the Sith in cinemas? I did. I never got to watch Revenge in the first time. In cinemas, I was too young. So to get to watch it for the first time in cinemas was very, very fucking cool. I don't want to waste too much of this. Oh boy. Wow, I can't believe they got dart troopers. So it's Starfield, thanks for the zero help, goodbye. See what I was saying before about the internet? Social media's made people too confident in just being rude pricks. I'm playing the game, I can't always read chat. Is that Bhaskar in your pocket, or are you happy to see me? You can absolutely read... Okay, cool. Okay. Stim. How many of the Dark Troopers did we take out? Yeah, it happens all the time, Dolo. People just come in, they spam it. If I don't reply immediately, they get pissed off. Nearly down, nearly down. Let's swap, let's swap. Yeah, but I don't know, I'm not even gonna reply to the church. I'm not covered. Down. Nice. Holy shit, we have got our work cut out for ourselves here. Whoa. Another one in it? Or maybe I've got multi-chat, Carter. Why are you still here? I thought you were saying bye. I don't even notice. Oh. And why are you getting a hissy fit over it? Because you ignore everyone. Cool. Honestly. We got 3 people left. This is Starfield, Bob. It is Star Wars Genesis. Do you recommend? Honestly, yes. If you've got a PC and your PC can run this and you've just wanted like a bounty hunter game, I can't recommend it enough. Oh shit, we can't shut down the droids. I know, Joe, it's crazy. Deactivate the turrets. Oh, I should just recalibrate. Activate turrets. Can you do other Star Wars races? You can. The mod does everything. I know. I know. It's crazy. I just don't understand, like, you go into a stream of somebody playing a game and you just expect them to sit and read the chat the entire time that they're playing the game. It's mental. Maybe I've just not got this like this social media thing where I can dive between 3 different apps at once, like many people can. I can't do it. If I'm trying to focus on a bit of the game, I've got to focus on a bit of the game. I can't swap between everything 24/7. Maybe I just need to get good at that part. And I'm only new to streaming. We really fucked up here. I tried it hologram. I put it as a, I said this before, I tried to put it as like blank text on the screen. TikTok kept saying that my live was like, because basically TikTok can read, if TikTok sees like stagnant text on a screen, it will see it as like in an inactive stream, so it'll like cancel the stream or make you do something. And the second time I put it in the title, people asked anyway, so I can't win. I can't win. I try. Yeah, exactly. I think that's just kind of like just the TikTok nature of it, is that we're on an app which is like all about just like spamming and keeping your attention. That naturally people don't have the patience to wait to hear ask, or even just to find out for themselves. I don't even have a problem with people asking, by the way. I've got absolutely no problem with people asking. It's when people become rude about it. How can I play this game? You play this through, it's called Star Wars Genesis. So it's a mod pack called Star Wars Genesis, and you have to you install it on top of Starfield. If you're on PC, just Google Star Wars Genesis and you'll find it on there. Got around to the new Fortnite season, and I'm not used to having cooldowns instead of ammo. It is weird having heat and not like physical ammo, but I kind of dig it. Also, the Star Wars season's been like really sweaty on Fortnite. I consider myself like half decent at it, but I've been getting destroyed, mate. Absolutely destroyed. I refuse to leave loot. Yeah, I'm bad for that. I'm bad for that. It's because I've got 2 guns that I really like, and that's all I need. Need to heal. Go on, pop out again, see what happens. It really is a sweaty issue. Honestly, like, you land it somewhere now, and like everyone's on top of you in an instant. I can't believe they got Dark Trooper sentries here. That's sick, mate. Come on, ND, we're nearly through. We've got a flamethrower. Whoa! Well, there's the commander. Needed another trauma pack. It's Starfield and mods. It's the mod pack is called Star Wars Genesis. I appreciate chat for helping me out, by the way. Thank you. It's a slave costume for Leia in the game. Get out of here! We're not making this an 18+ stream, thank you very much. We're playing on PC right now, but you can download the individual mods on console. Had 4 games back to back where I got killed in 30 seconds of landing. But you're going to the places of interest though, Drew. Because that's what was happening to me, and I was just getting cooked. So instead, I just I landed at the Resistance camps and like Republic camps where like the clone troopers or the rebels or the Imperials are, and then just took a TIE fighter or an X-wing, and then I destroyed everyone. Then I've had 2 wins on the season so far. When you're next on, shout me. Yeah, literally, we have got a lead. Not that word. Whoa. Alright, that's all of them. We have wiped out the entire space station. Alright, projects. I'm looking through this from the eyes of some lore. Go to Engineering Bay 4. San Andreas with SpongeBob mobs? Yep. That's exactly what this is. When's the SpongeBob RPG coming? Let me make decisive choices in the SpongeBob lore. I don't know if Pre Vizsla was in the game, but we're doing obviously this quest now to do with Pre Vizsla, so maybe at the end of it, I'm still personally hoping for a Darksaber at the end here. We'll have to see. You're currently trespassing. As if I haven't been doing that the entire game. I've just shot up the entire space station. Like, everyone is dead. It's just the way. Yeah, pre-Vizslas, can we get the Darksaber? That is what I'm hoping for. You played the mods as well, Smoke? They're good, aren't they? Right, I think we've killed everyone here now. Surely. Nope. You should have just ran, lads. Look at ND getting in the action. Go on, ND. Starting to run out of ammo on this thing. Yeah, the stormtroopers are... Look at him. Who's my guy trying to punch Beskar Steel? Do you like my guy's look, by the way? The beard. Oh, he looks fucking ridiculous. This is Starfield with the Star Wars Genesis mod pack. Hello. Is that Dengar's? I can't tell. We're taking it anyway. Oh, I'm over encumbered now. Wait, how many is there? That was a bit silly. Yeah, Bob. We have got, when you do the quest that gets you the Mandalorian stuff. When you get the quest to do the Mandalorian stuff, you also get the Boba Fett item. But I haven't got it on me. Even the feedback of the blasters is actually extremely impressive. Alright, what way am I going here? Just this way through here. Wow, we have absolutely massacred this space station. They will speak of my name across the system after this. Keep forgetting I'm encumbered. We got it. We made it out. It's Starfield with the Star Wars Eclipse mods. Oh, I wish, Reese. I wish.
Prototype ship, you are not cleared for takeoff. What's going on over there?
Oh, I am cleared. Let's undock. Are they going to send TIE fighters after me? Yep. Oh no, they're not TIEs. I should just get out of here. Grab jump. Get me out of here. Get me out of it. It's a hyperspace. The Razor Crest is in the game, but like it's not the best. It's not as good as the Falcon. The Star Wars mods are more than just cosmetic. They rewrite the main story. They put species everywhere. They put blasters into the game. They update text to Star Wars lore. It's a whole game, basically. Unfortunately, that is going to have to do it for this stream. We'll be back tomorrow to carry on this playthrough because I'm just fucking loving this. But yeah, you do have to own Starfield and you do have to own both Starfield and the DLC for it as well. But yeah, we'll be back streaming this tomorrow. So if you want to carry on watching me play this, then make sure you are following youtube.com/MattEffectGames. Twitch.tv/MattEffectGames, and of course if you're watching on TikTok there as well, so make sure you followed. If you are on YouTube, dropping a like on the video, it helps me out enormously. I can't tell you how much it actually helps out the channel, so I'd appreciate that. If you want to watch any more of the playthrough, it's all up on YouTube so far, so you'll be able to go up and catch up on the Lair of the Mandalorian, seeing Admiral Akbar, and the rest of it, because it's been so cool. Other than that, I hope you have yourselves a terrific rest of your day. Thank you for stopping by and spending some time with us. And I will catch you all in a little bit.